Happy New Year, Taurus. If you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of January 2016? Let's tune in and find out. So Taurus, there is a lot of enthusiasm as you come into this new year. Ideas that you have, things that you want to implement, partnerships that you're interested in creating and manifesting together. And then all of a sudden it just feels like you're in jelly where it's hard to move. It's hard to get anybody to do what you want them to do. Nobody's moving fast enough for you. You're like, ready, let's go, let's go, let's go. And everybody around you is like, huh? Go where? What? What'd she say? Huh? So don't get too frustrated. January starts out really slow and you're sitting there revving your engine. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So the best thing that you can do is slow down and go at everybody else's pace. You can have all the ideas, you can have all the focus and the knowledge and the understanding. You can scream and holler and push as hard as you want, but it's going to fall on deaf ears. People are not as quick to move as you are. And that's saying something because Tauruses usually move really, really slow. So it's a very unusual energy for you guys to experience when you feel like the world is, that you're passing the world up, right? That when you're faster than everybody else. So it's just what we've got going on in the universe. We have Mercury is going retrograde January 5th to the 25th, which essentially means it's slowing down and it appears to have stopped. And when this energy appears to have slowed down or stopped, what it does for us is affects our communication, it affects all our computers and our electronics, and it affects our lifestyle in a way that really hampers anything moving forward too quickly. And for you, Taurus, it feels like you're finally like that bear who's just woken up, and you're hungry, like you're ready to go. And nobody else is. So it is a temporary anomaly. And what there is for you to do is accept it and just notice it. And you can work a lot on your own. You can get a lot of things done on your own. You can get a lot of preparedness for what it is that you are ready to move forward with. You can do a lot of things behind the scenes, which are really important and which you have, are the Lord and Master and ruler of. I see you doing a lot of things on your own and getting a lot of things done in preparation for February, in the preparation of let's move forward, let's get going. So some of you may be opening a new business. I see especially like a storefront or dealing with realtors and or buying buildings or creating events. And there's just a frustration because you can't get the answer, or you can't get this person on the phone, or that person's on vacation, or this one's in Aruba, or that one's in Alaska. It's like this whole little frustration of not being able to get the answers you need. So you just want to chill. And if you calm down, Taurus, and you just are methodical about things, and then you just work the system. You have a list of 10 things, you maybe get 3 done, and the next day you start over, right? And if you just know that that's how January is going to be, take a little vacation, enjoy yourself, you're not going to get frustrated and you'll still get some things done. Now, I know that you guys like to be really productive, and you actually will be productive. You're just being asked to focus your energy less on work and more on relationship. So let's look at your personal relationship. For those of you in a romantic relationship, this is one of those times when you can really put some effort and energy into your relationship. But there is a bullying energy this month that can happen. We have a new moon in Capricorn on January 9th, and then we have a full moon in Leo on January 23rd. And that one feels more intense to me, the second one, the full moon. You want to be careful that you don't bully your partner. You want to be careful that you're not the one kind of, being impatient and prodding them because you want to get going or you want things to be changed. And I know this is, normally they're the ones who are after you to get moving, right? So it's a bit of a different energy for you, a bit of a different dynamic for you in your relationship. So just to have some patience and have some peace. And if you do that, it really feels like there'll be a nice synergy that's connected with the two of you. You'll be able to take on these different roles in new ways, and then you'll be able to have things go back to normal in February, okay? So it's just a little bit of different dynamic for you, but it feels very manageable. Just be aware that you could do a little browbeating on them the second and third week of January, and you want to be careful not to do that because it feels like they're going to be extra sensitive. Again, it feels also unusual, and you also may feel a little sensitive as well. Now, for those of you that are single Tauruses looking for romantic love, what can you expect in January? It feels a little bit, I feel like you may feel a little bit out of sorts, or a little bit like you're out to pasture, like nobody's noticing you. I'm over here, everybody's over there. You may feel like you're zigging, they're zagging, that you just are not hitting and missing, with the people that you want to connect with. If you just stop and slow down, I know it's so weird, Taurus, to ask you to slow down, but if you just stop and slow down, it's like everybody's going to catch up with you. It's so odd, I know, but it is just like slow down and people are going to catch up with you. It's almost like you're actually ahead of the game, which is bizarre, but that's the way it is this particular month for your energy. So if you slow down, people will catch up with you. You'll have a better month. You'll be able to be more in harmony with other people, and letting other people lead also, and then being able to follow them, which is more kind of what you're accustomed to. That is going to support you in really being able to get things the way that you want them. And I mean in relationships, because you're a very easygoing energy. There's a part of you, Taurus can be very stubborn, right? But for the most part, there's an amicable energy that you want to go along, and you want things to work and go along. So that's the part of of your sign that I'm talking to, the part of you that wants to get along with other people and let other people lead. And if you do that, then it feels like this month has great opportunity for a social life, for a lot of fun, and you won't feel like you're that odd person out, or that you're out to pasture, or that you're not clicking or gelling with other people. So it feels good. Okay, although I don't necessarily feel like there is a committed relationship that shows up, I feel more like it's a socialization that happens, and some fun and relaxation. Just a gentler month and more relaxing. But I do feel like you guys are just ready to get back to work, and the rest of the world isn't. And you're a little irritated about it, because I feel by the end of January, you're ready to get going. Okay, now for those of you with career and money for Taurus, what can you expect for the month of January? Well, I definitely see you have some positive goals in mind, and you have some things that are actually going to happen, that are going to crack open, and you're going to, get what you want at the end of January. So it may not develop as fast as you want, but you get a piece of it. So let's say you're trying to sell something, you get that customer say yes, but maybe they don't give you the whole payment, or they give you a partial payment, or they want to drag it out for a couple of months. So it's a yes, but, right? So I feel like whatever happens at the end of the month, it's a positive thing, but there's a little hook to it. There's some sort of delay, or a little bit of something else you have to give or wait on at the end of the month. But overall, it feels good, and then it does feel like it's going to come into fruition a little bit then, but much more, actually feels like a couple months later, like in April. But something really good for you at the end of January is waiting for you in your career, and then really comes more into fruition in early April. Okay, let's look at your health, Taurus. Okay, so for some of you, it has to do with balance. It has to do with your spine and your brain. So it's really about creating balance in your life and not straining yourself, and really being more flexible. So this month for your health is about really being flexible, about trying new things, And what used to work in the past may not work anymore. So you may be asked to become more flexible and try different things, maybe alternative things or different types of doctors or different type of protocols with your doctors. So you want to look at alternative health situations, and that is going to be your best friend in early January. These 3 weeks of January, you're going to get a lot of help health-wise. So whatever you want to focus on with your health, you've got a great high success rate of being able to get help and to get healed. So of all the things that there are for you to do, I would say put your health number one first, and you're going to get great results. And some of it will come from alternative methods or alternative practitioners that you haven't tried before. So really exciting, healthy month for you guys. So that's really great. Let's look at anything unexpected for you in the month. Yeah, so for some of you, you may find some unexpected results with your health. You may find a cause. Oh, that's what that's from. Okay, we can handle it. So for some of you, you may have had some symptoms and not know where those symptoms are from, and you're going to get a surprise diagnosis, in which case you go, oh, that was that, and take this and it's over. It's like simple, right? It's not complicated. The diagnosis comes in and you get what you need and you're done. So, but it does feel like it comes as an unexpected surprise, where it's come from or what it is in relationship to your health. And this also could be extended to those that you love or those that you care about, also around their health matters too. Some of you may have some issues with your eyes that you're dealing with, and that's going to get healed, or information about your eyes that may surprise you. But I also feel, like I said, whatever comes in, I feel like what's connected with it is actually the answer and closure to this issue. So this does not feel like something that is like, oh my God, this is what I have to deal with for, no. It's like it shows up, you get the result, you get the answer, and it's done. So it's good. Okay, so have an amazing January, an amazing 2016. If you like my star signs, please click like and share it with your friends. And I wish you a wonderful, happy 2016 with lots of prosperity and blessings to you. Happy New Year, everyone.